Wonderful, wonderful. So, my lovely friends, my beautiful audience out there, whether you are watching or listening, a very, very warm welcome and thank you very much for joining me today. This is our show. This is your show, Zsuzsanna Medium, and I'm coming to you live from the UK. And I tell you what, I am really excited to be back. I know I wasn't here last week, and I tell you what, the reason, most certainly the reason when I'm not here doing my show is the energies are working, the energies are changing, shifting, and doing many, many things. And I always find that when I'm working with my pendulum, when the pendulum is moving one way and another, and then choosing a different direction for my yes or no, or just a little different angle, it means that there is something in the air. There is something in the air and in the energy. And I know about 2 or 3 months ago, the Spirit Consciousness gave me a message that we need to watch this time, June and July, because the energies are changing. And then if we haven't dealt with certain things, or if we need to do something, that is actually the perfect time to work with those energies. So June, July, August, a big time to declutter, to clear energies, and not just in our physical environment, but also in our personal lives, in our work area, and many, many different areas, because I feel that from September onwards, there will be a different energy what we are going to take on. So that is the very interesting thing. But then another very interesting thing is a couple of weeks ago, I went to London. I went to the Watkins bookshop. So if you are based here in London or based here in the UK and know London very well, you know the bookshop Watkins. And even if I have a short time, just a couple of minutes, I take a visit, a quick visit, and I check out many, many things there, the books and the cards, the crystals, everything. But they're quite interesting without me thinking about any card of any deck of anything, any cards or anything. I found this wonderful deck of cards, and you might be very familiar with this, because have a look. I found, if I can show you, I found Tonia's cards. So if you are watching her shows, she's here, I think, Wednesday or Thursday, one of the days, from the other side of the world. Her cards are available here in the UK as well. And, you know, the most fascinating thing was actually, I really like the back of the box as well. I was really drawn to the images. And I had a little chat with one of the people working in the shop. And afterwards, of course, the cards came home with me. But then what was quite interesting was that I went to see a friend, and immediately after me getting the cards, and then she's also a healer and a reader, and I needed to open the box, and the cards immediately fell out, came to my hand, and even without shuffling or having a look or anything, the cards really told me that they want to work. We cannot wait. We cannot wait to work with the energy. And then I very quickly realized that they are actually working cards. So they are very, very eager to work with you. Beautiful design. So I know Tonya doesn't know anything about me talking about her cards now, but I was really thinking of, shall I talk to you about that? But here we go. I have a review of the cards with my other network or the other radio show, what I am also doing or running or recording and editing and all the wonderful things. So if you are interested in my take of the cards, check out my pages, Zsuzsanna Medium, ZsuzsannaMedium.com and Zsuzsanna Medium on social media pages, where I talk a little bit more in detail about the cards. But then they are really beautiful cards. And then for me, cards are either working cards or display cards. So these ones are definitely working cards. And then I also look at the image, look at the back of the cards as well. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. So I talk about the artwork. I talk about the little booklet as well. So here we go. So thank you, Tonya, for your card. And again, she doesn't know I'm talking about her cards. I think it's quite funny. So here we go. I'm going for my caller. Oh, yes, thank you, Mr. Dave. She's Tonya Reeves, Australia's cowgirl medium. She's on air on this wonderful network on Wednesday nights at 10:30 p.m. US Easter time. So thank you very much for that piece of information here. So I am going for Marlene in Melfort, Canada, and then she lives in a really interesting place. Actually, I will let her speak. So Marlene, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much for being here. So you are from, can you just say where you are from, please?
I can ask something?
Yes, so you are from Melfort, Canada, and then you've got a beautiful Saskatchewan.
What I wanted to ask, am I allowed to ask a question?
Oh, yes, please. Yeah, go. Off you go.
Well, my husband left for online girls. They're not real. And I just want to know if my marriage will be hard.
Okay, so if I understand it correctly, your husband left you. Yep. Your husband left you, yep. And then you're asking whether your marriage will survive or what is happening. Okay, now immediately what I'm feeling for you is that you are the point of reference in this relationship, and your husband is going around in circles, and I feel that whatever he is doing, even his mind or in actions, he is coming back to us. So what I see is a flower. You are the center of the flower, and then as if he's going around the edge of the petals, just trying to stretch, but then always coming back, and trying to stretch and always coming back. And whether you are talking to him or not, what I feel is that for the forthcoming short period of time, that is going to be his energy. It feels that I'm also feeling dizzy with your husband, as if not knowing where I'm going, what I am doing, what is left, what is right. There's confusion there. Also, I feel that he's talking about or feeling about financial conversations, how things are working out financially for him. And what Spirit says that you see, even when I'm using my fingers here, that is your husband, and that is your point is here. You are the middle, the center of the conversation here. If you feel that your husband is doing various things and I feel it's more in his mind, not necessarily in his heart, because even in his mind it's confusion. It's because I'm asking to show me more of his direction, but as if it feels that individual lost the direction. What the reason why he started doing what he's doing is because there is sadness, the energy, is sadness which has not been expressed. And then I feel, and then we need to go back a little bit. So what I feel is that when you have the chance to talk to your husband, as opposed to asking questions, allow him to bring the energy, what he needs to bring forward, because I feel that there is that sadness, something what he has not expressed, because I feel he wanted to protect you. He did not want to bring that sadness and concern into your relationship, into the situation. And he kept things to himself. I'm feeling quite heavy on the heart as well. And it's not because he's not bringing love to the situation, but heaviness, and great sadness. And I feel over time, if you understand, last 12 and 18 months, that has been just piling up bit by bit and gradually. And I know your question is, what is happening to your husband? Honestly, what I feel that whatever he's doing, whatever he's up to, it is just temporary, because his energy of going here and going back and confusion, there is not a single line or a straight line what we can feel into here. The energy, what he's experiencing, that is going to lose its force, lose its energy. And then I feel your husband will get to the point of either physically feeling exhausted, but I feel that he's already feeling that way, physically, mentally, emotionally feeling exhausted. There is confusion. And I feel that he knows and he feels that the people who are helping and offering help, and they are there to support him, I feel that he's trying to keep himself distant from all those people. It feels like a chessboard game, if you understand, as if I am not answering this one, but I am listening to that one. But by the way, I'm not answering to that one, but I'm going my own way. But actually, I should be listening to that one. I feel that there is a lot of coming and going here. I also feel that his sleeping patterns are upside down. Whether he wakes up 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, it is a little bit, it's like really everything is upside down. But then what I feel, what spirit is, because he has a helper, you need to know that female energies are the ones who are surrounding him and helping him. So whether his mom, grandmother on the mother's side, they are around her here in physical life or from the spiritual consciousness, I feel that they are the one who are really gently reminding him of where he needs to be and what he needs to do and what his true light is, because otherwise his light is kindness and love, and compassion and understanding. And if you understand, of course, the last few years have been quite, rough, upside down for quite a lot of people. But then your husband, I feel that he really wanted to keep things to himself. And then I feel that things were running a little bit out of control. I feel it's more of the work area. And no fault of his own, he just maneuvered himself there. But also what I need to say is that the time what he's experiencing, it is for his benefit. It is good for him because energetically he needs to shake up, and then life needs to shake him up, and then really seeing that what is his true life and true self is. I feel that he's very compassionate, he's very caring, and very much appreciating your light. Because I feel if you understand, when you met, you were already knowing each other, so that energy, that light has not changed. There is just confusion, and that energy will settle down. It's still things to do, but then you don't need to do anything. Your space is just to hold the space, not even asking questions, but then let him bring the energy and let him say or feel or whatever he needs to feel, So this is what I can say. Marlene?
So is the question yes or no?
I feel that the energies are changing and things are turning for the better, Things are turning for the better. So Marlene, thank you very much for calling in. I've got about 15 seconds left. Feel free to send me an email visiting my pages at zsuzannamedium.com and sending an email, because I would be very happy to help you. And rest of us, have a gorgeous week. I'm back in 7 days time. Thanks very much. Lots of love.